This is your students' reading assignment for Monday, April 20th. So the first thing that they're going to do is they're going to go into um, Seesaw, and they're going to log in with their Google account. They're going to go over to activities, and they're going to scroll to find Monday, the April 20th reading out loud. They can listen to the instructions, and what they're going to do is they're going to listen to me read the read aloud, and then they're going to do a sequence of events with this timeline. So whatever happened at the beginning of the story as far as events go to what happened at the end of the short story. And then they can add their response here. If they need another option, or not an option, but another, in addition to this, what students can do is they can go into Cengage, and I have assigned the vocabulary for this week, and so they can play some of the vocabulary games in Cengage. And how they get there is that if they click into Cengage and they go into through all their assignments, and Cengage does tend to load slowly. So if they scroll down to their assignments, it will be right up here for Monday the 20th reading vocab, and it will be an assignment that they can do, and they can play the games. Now for Tuesday, April 21st, the reading assignment is to be reading a story in the student book called Pirates. And this is an informational text about pirates. They can access this book by logging into Cengage. And again, it loads very slowly. And once it loads in, you're going to go to the student book. You can click on the student book. And if you scroll down to where it says cover, if you can type in the page number 393 is actually where I'm going to have you be, so that you're right on the main page, even though there's no text on this page. And you're going to have your students read this informational text on pirates to page 403. So where you see this picture. Don't forget that students can listen to the book by clicking on that little listening icon. For Wednesday, April 22nd, they're going to finish this book that we have already started in Cengage. So again, logging in. You can log in also by clicking on the application in Clever. I find that the most easiest way to access Cengage. And again, you're going to click on the student book. And you're going to now enter page number 404. And your student's going to read this page. Again, don't forget to, if you want to listen to it, you can use those little listening tools. And they're going to finish it on page 407. Once they finish reading the story, they're going to go into Seesaw. And in Seesaw, there's an assignment called Wednesday Reading Assignment if they go into their activities. And they might have to scroll to find it. But here it is. It's a timeline. They can listen to the instructions, but essentially they're going to provide a timeline of a sequence of events when they read the story. So what happened first with the Wyatt ship, and then to what happened at the end. Now on Thursday, April 23rd, the reading assignment is to go into Cengage once again. But this time they're going to have a reading comprehension test and a vocabulary test. Very similar to the one that I assigned last Friday. And so I'm not going to go through all the ins and outs of getting there. You can read that in the directions on 4-3 reading slide. But they can go in and take their 2 assessments for that day. And this is what it looks on my end. I don't really know what it will look on your student's end. Now on Friday, the reading assignment is to do a Friday feedback flip grid. Once they have finished their Friday feedback flip grid, then they can make up any work that they need to do. I'm just asking them in this feedback of how did the week go? Is there anything I can improve on? Anything that was too hard or too easy? And they can add their response by clicking on that green plus sign.